Hello, Mr. 0063 back to start a new Let's Play. And no, this is not the big project that I have been teasing or referring to at the end of my last two Let's Plays. Best laid plans and all, unfortunately that's been put on hold for just a little while longer again, so I need another quote-unquote filler game just to get me to that point. So I thought I would play this wonderful game, I Want to Go the Jungle Adventure. So let me just actually kind of kick off straight away here by just opening up the save screen. And you can clearly see here that, well, let me state first off the bat that this is a 5-area game with no bosses. So the very first time I played it, you can see there, obviously completely blind, no idea what was coming. Took me the best part of 8 hours to beat. Now I did play this game again recently, just to see whether or not this was something that or whether this is something I'd be willing to do a let's play of. And yeah, there's some substantial improvement there in getting it down to about 3.5 hours. It's still not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. I believe the fastest time to clear the game is about 3 hours. Fewer than that, at around about half an hour. So yeah, but for me that's really not such a bad time. Now, why would I want to, quote-unquote, torture myself with this game? Well, I say torture. For me, this would be somewhat torture. It is a phenomenally designed game. It's a game by a piece of cheese, and pretty much all his games are phenomenally designed, so no surprise there. But yeah, for me, anyone who knows, obviously, about this game, who knows, obviously, the main kind of staple of this game, or indeed has watched most of my Let's Plays, will know that I do not get on well with wall jumping. And this game is 90 to 95% wall jumping. So why in the world would I even play this originally? Well, to try and test myself a bit to see whether I can actually improve my wall jumping abilities. I believe I have. But yeah, just almost from sheer bloody mindedness of actually wanting to really challenge myself and actually come out and say, yep, I've beaten a solid wall jumping game. So yeah, with that sort of intro, let's just pretty much get into it. I'm certainly hoping it's not going to take 3.5 hours still. I'm hoping I can do it quicker than that, but oh well, we'll just kind of see how it goes. And so let's kick off on a hard. I'm not gonna kind of wuss out and do it on medium, so I'm going to play it on hard. And yeah, here we go. And I want to explain a few rules before we start, so I don't have to sort of point it out every time, because you might wonder why I'm doing certain things. But here we go. I'm going to hop onto this wall jump without holding down the jump button, and then I'm going to wall jump off the wall jump, and you'll see. Oops, let me just do that a bit better. Actually, yeah, okay. So, and I could not double jump. So now I'm going to hold down do a full jump and hold down the jump button, and I can double jump. So anytime you sort of see me in advance of approaching a wall jump later in the game, I'm sort of doing it for a reason to keep my double jump. So yeah, if it looks like it's just for no reason, no, I'm maintaining the fact that I get a double jump off of the wall jump, because otherwise you don't. And yeah, let's progress on. Now I should say first of all that this music is what am I doing? That this music is amazing. It is Toto, Africa. I'm kind of hoping that I don't get a copyright strike, but yeah, who knows? If I do, I'll have to think about what I maybe do with the audio of this video. But oh well. Here's hoping I don't have any problems. And wow, this is actually going. I know we're only kind of like cleared the first couple of screens or whatever, but still, for me. For someone who, say, not necessarily the huge fan of wall jumping, this isn't actually going so badly. And I need to keep my double jump here, so let's do that all wrong. But anyway, time to maybe talk about some of the wall jumps. So here we have just the regular one. What I'm going to do here, what I'm going to try at least anyway, is just because I hate trying to get in the I hate trying to get the in the gate jump off of the wall jump. So yeah, I was going to rest in between the two wall jumps there, and then sort of double jump out. It is a little bit of an annoying cliff jump. I'm going to pause here while I finish the sentence. A bit of an annoying cliff jump, particularly with those wall jumps, because you tend to get a little bit stuck. But oh well, I think I did that like first or second go. So yeah, not too bad really. And here we get introduced to our first sort of gimmicky wall jump. And here I mess up on my first gimmicky wall jump. Yay! But this kind of red one, at least I think it's red, if you just hold on to the wall jump, it actually just allows you to sort of rise up. So yeah, just sort of don't do anything and you will rise up the wall. It's a pretty straightforward one, but a pretty kind of nice new one just to kind of, get introduced to the game. And here comes our next new one. Oh, I can save over here. That's nice. And we get this kind of slippery. Whoops, that was dreadful. Get this slippy wall. So kind of the kid falls a little bit or a lot quicker than he otherwise would. So yeah, already we're only a couple of screens in, and we're already being introduced to lots of different or a couple of different wall jump mechanics. So that's good. This game does have a lot of variety. I didn't double jump for some stupid reason there. Yeah, this game has a lot of variety, and yeah, it's wow. As I say, it is just when you kind of like have it in your mind that it's really only wall jumping. I have to say, as frustrating as it is, and as difficult as I think, at least for me, that it gets later on, it is phenomenally well designed and so clever. From that point of view, just because we're going to get to the point later on where we have to kind of take real, cute, convoluted paths and such. Yeah, it just wow. It is so again. It is just so cleverly designed, in my opinion. Here I can kind of sort of rest here. There's a red one that's pushing me up and a regular wall jump, so I just end up getting stuck. I'm actually not pressing anything on the keyboard now, so I can take a kind of breather there if I want. Somewhat appreciated. The last little jumps, and we're done. Oops, no, I need to keep my full jump here. Because I need to double jump through this area. I'm going to save a little bit closer to the save, why not? Ah, damn it. Now's probably a good point, though, at least, to just point out that although, as I said, 95% is wall jumping, don't underestimate. So the game certainly has its sort of regular platforming sections, and don't underestimate those sections. They can be still really, really tricky. I say it's good every once in a while not to just be continually wall jumping and to be able to sort of take a break every now and then. But yeah, the regular just because it's kind of regular jumping and it's not wall jumping. Don't take them lightly by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see now is probably a good point in time to talk about the fact that all the time, seemingly for me, that for whatever that was bad. For whatever reason, that I just keep slipping off the sodding wall jumps. Now, Now I came to sort of an epiphany while I was playing Sublime that there's a wall jump from a particular direction. Damn, that jump there, by the way, from a regular platforming point of view, without using wall jumps, is a pain. Yeah, I did come to the conclusion that I actually prefer the wall jumping when I'm coming at it from the right hand side. When the wall jump is on the right, or like the wall I'm doing now, but since I'm doing a terrible job of explaining left and right. But yeah, the direction of this very first one here, I seem to find it easier to wall jump off of those ones than when it's in the other way. And I don't know why I keep hitting that ruddy spike there. That's starting to get on my nerves. But yeah, I talked a lot about it during Sublime to do with the dominance of the button. Bugger! In the sense that if you hold right and then you hold left, you keep holding right. But if you hold left and then press right, you'll move right. But yeah, for whatever reason, it does seem to make a huge difference at least to me when I'm doing wall jumping. Okay, that was a little bit longer than I would have hoped, but oh well, it's done now. Right, I don't want a full jump here. I can I should be saving a bit nearer the. Yes, that looks good. Good, right. Okay, we're actually getting. What? I don't know what happened there. I can't save here, can I? No. That would be cheating and helpful. So yeah, we're actually getting pretty close to the end of the this first area. And when I was when I was actually kind of going through the game for that kind of second time to test out whether I would want to kind of do this Let's Play, I have to say areas 1, 2, and 5 were kind of fun and not really. That's not where I wanted to go there. Not really too much of a problem, but it was 3 and 4 were just. They were still really, really bad. So yeah, I imagine 3 and 4 are going to trip me up a lot. And here's hoping. Well, doesn't look like 1 has, and here's hoping 2 and 5 don't either. But all I'm doing for this last little section, I've double jumped. I'm not sure that was very good. Is just using the sort of green vines to go down and the red and the red ones to rise. So position yourself in between the cherries, the fruit, whatever, and you'll be fine. But I should be going right, left and then right there. And I can't believe I screwed up here. I mean, admittedly, it's not the most open area in the world, but jeez. Right, I'm going to try and do this a couple of different ways, but I've never really seen. There we go. I don't quite know how you do that. I don't quite know ultimately how you do that, but since I managed to pull it off, that's great anyway. But for the first time, I just could not actually do it. So I ended up having to resort to. Come on now, what? I bet you I can't actually pull it off now. Okay, what's going on here? Huh? Why is this not working anymore? Don't tell me that I actually have to now. Seriously, I don't know why this isn't working. Yeah, that's better, thank you. This is going to be unbelievable to the point where I actually now can't do it the way that I absolutely had to do it the first time. What? This is baffling me to next to no end now. Because I don't even know how I ended up seriously, I don't even know how I ended up pulling off the sort of quick manoeuvre thing. This is what? Honestly, what the hell? What I'm trying to do is I should be able to sort of unless it's just okay. I'm probably trying to do it wrong, so I just need to do. Okay, I was trying to do it wrong, but yeah. Sort of, double jump and then move back in. But I swear you can do it like this because this was the only way I could do it the first time. So I had never actually been able to pull off the other way until now, and I still don't even know how I did it. And now I'm really regretting my decision because this is. I mean, we're at the end of the level and I'm not overly fussed. But thank you, gee whiz, that took ages. And now of course I just have to idle along. But this is how I ended up doing it. Both times actually, because I could not pull off the fast manoeuvre. I still don't quite know exactly how that works, but anyway. We should just given up and just gone with the fast manoeuvre. Jeez. Anyway, there you go. 10 minutes to clear the level, not too bad. So for me that's pretty amazing. And I think I will leave it there. That is Area 1 completed, so yes, it's probably a good place to pause. And hope this has at least kind of whetted your appetite. You might see a new colour wall jump over there. Ooh, what does that do? We'll find out next time, and hopefully you'll join me for Stage 2. But until then, cheerio.